Hi there, and thank you for returning to my channel, Coin Lady. Did everyone just start betting big on XRP? There's more news from institutions and the SEC. As promised, here's an update on XRP in today's video. I need to discuss something important with you all since a large institution has arrived. But before we get into that, let's review a number of the changes made since the SEC update on July 3rd. We discussed this in my live stream and in an earlier video, but Ripple users are arguing against hefty fines in the SEC lawsuit, which has recently been decided by Binance. The amount of the fine is a specific matter that needs to be resolved. We have heard rumors that the SEC was aiming for $2 billion. Apparently, there was an offer of $107 million that was turned down. Even though the corporation is arguing for a maximum charge of $10 million, we have heard that SEC is aiming for $25 million as its penalty. The agency has cut its recommended penalty from $2 billion to $102.6 million. Here are some more updates regarding the specifics of the penalty. However, numerous of speculations are circulating at the moment around a potential date of July 13th, which would mark exactly 1 year when Judge Annalisa Toro ruled that XRP was not a security. Lots of people are predicting that the settlement will come in July, and if you're sentimental, it could be the last day. It makes sense, though, since we don't really know that this is the only position of the pro-XRP lawyer ultimately here. I felt my heart skip a beat when Fred Rispoli, founder of Huddle Law, gave his prediction that it may be finished by the end of July. Here it states in the next plus section, and he knows. Rest assured. Judge Torres's ruling last week on the balancing issue caused waves because it discussed his perspective, which is that we may see July 31st at the end of the month. This is the most lyrical thing I could say on July 13th. Assessor Torres is someone I am unfamiliar with. What is she like? I have no idea. The American legal system is another area in which I am lacking knowledge. On the other hand, I can envision this taking place on July 13th, which is only 9 days away. It is certainly feasible to complete all of this. Slashing $2 billion down to $102.6 million is a huge drop. Here we go again, the escrow has shown some movement. We may not get a settlement for at least another couple of weeks after this. And when you accept that as true, you grasp the situation completely. The reverse side of it, we have heard rumors that Ethereum ETFs would be released soon. As a result, we know that Solana ETF filings have been ongoing. The speculation surrounding a possible XRP ETF is rampant, and there are a number of other developments taking place, such as the addition of futures trading for certain projects on Coinbase and the addition of Edit Solana and XRP to the trading choices offered by a Swiss bank. New custodial alternatives for XRP-FX have been added by the Swiss government on Bank Sun and Moon. The Swiss government has also taken measures to increase the speculation surrounding the XRP and Forever X exchange-traded funds, ETFs, which is worth considering. We need to decide whether to get an ETF or a Salon. Considering all the potential developments, including as the SEC settlement, a final movement for XRP, and the expected volumes, I fail to see any reason why we shouldn't have an XRP ETF. The presence of institutions and their need for XRP are well known. After years of suppression, we can finally begin to make progress on this initiative and increase this number. Plus, the fact that it's a Swiss bank adds to the great vibes, since we don't usually hear much from Switzerland. Because of the potential long-term bullishness of such markets, we do know that they are, usually speaking, a highly regulated financial capital. And XRP isn't the only one. However, it's evident that every investor who is considering investing there is also mentioning that there is a theory or ETF potential score. Even though Solana has been felled on, there are still opportunities to invest in XRP, which has a low demand but is one of the better options available, second only to Near Protocol, perhaps. There are a lot of good things to consider with XRP. Plenty of positive news. This, I believe, is the key. It's everywhere. It's not really front and center. Above us, in the shape of a large cloud, is the Southern Cross, so we'll have to keep an eye on the market to watch how prices are moving. Currently, we are clinging to the 4681 support level. At this very moment, we are simply beneath it. A significant drop in value, as low as $55.33, was the lowest point Bitcoin fell to. Therefore, it would be great if this kind of upward surge could occur. We are receiving a high degree of support. At the moment, we're merely under that. What we really don't want to happen is for this to become resistance instead of support, but listen, we only have 5 or 10 minutes left before the market shuts for the day. The day is almost here in this film. With any luck, we'll have 4681, which should be plenty to see us through the day. However, tomorrow, in the long run, it appears that XRP is about to get a plethora of favorable news. It is thought to be done by many. Many are uninterested, but who can say for sure? Please tell me in the space provided. What are your thoughts on the possibility of a settlement in July? Since we've been discussing this, I'm truly trying to gauge your opinion. On the other hand, I'm curious as to what other people perceive in the things you read and hear. Check out my Twitter, send me a direct message, and we can see what happens if anyone has any alpha. But anyhow, I really appreciate you taking the time to view this video. For the sake of contrast, unfortunately, XRP is still in my possession. It seems to me that we still have a major arrival on our hands. Leave a comment telling me if you agree or disagree that $1 XRP will be here before you know it. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again.